please, you goose. I had to walk all the way back and my feet are killing me.
It's like 600 metres.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make time for workers' comp because that is borderline abuse. Ah, it hurts. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's a cramp. That's a cramp. Wow. Frankie! Francesca Camilla Kelpington III. Oh my goodness, look at you.
Still knows
Why?
Something is supposed to have happened.
There was one of these ones.
I knew it.
Disgraced.
It was weird when I got him like that. A knife through the right lung, upper lobe. You'd expect it to have 2 litres above the chest if that's what killed him. But there was only 500 mil.
So he drowned?
He drowned and he was stabbed. The knife wound was killing him, but he drowned before he could finish the job. Froth in the airways confirms that.
How long between the knife going in and him going into the water?
500 mil blood in the chest. Couldn't be long. 5 minutes, the absolute outside.
Okay, closest water to here?
Straight down the hill to the cliff top here.
Right. You know the plan. One of us drives, one of us runs, and we time how long it takes to get to the water. If it is more than 5 minutes, we know for certain that the killer couldn't have stabbed Stuart in the house and got to the water in time.
Why am I running again?
Because you were lucky enough to have your running gear in your car.
Thank you.
Too long.
Why is your shirt off?
It's hot.
It's not that hot. You know the killer might have been faster because you're not really the quickest bloke.
Either way, it's impossible. I ran no stops and I was in Kangaroo. All the way from the house to here.
So he definitely couldn't have been stabbed in the house.
No, he would have stopped breathing long before he ran to the water and there would have been way more blood in his chest.
So where was he killed?
Anywhere within 5 minutes of the water.
How did he get there without leaving the house?
So, back in Dolphin Cove for the first time in 6 years.
We should get back.
Sure.
Thanks for the tip.
Nice.
So, if he definitely couldn't have been killed in the house, where was he killed?
Any one of about 100 places within 5 minutes of the water.
Okay, maybe let's focus on the things we know. I spent most of last night unraveling the mess that is Grant Edgar's finances. And Stuart Granger was keeping Grant Edgar's garage afloat to the tune of 30 grand.
I told you I knew his face, but you didn't believe me. You doubted me? Yeah, because I'm retired, which is pure ageism, sexism, and I would not discount homophobia.
Just tell us.
Okay, Grant Edgar. Right, I didn't teach you. But here he is, in the tennis team. Right? Now he couldn't play tennis. So he was happy, but he did because he was obsessed with the captain of the girls'
16.
She's to be an
Sterling,
ex-teacher.
the Princess of Dolphin Cove. That's a long time to hold a candle for someone.
In Dexter Stewart, in love with his wife, last to see him alive.
Yeah, but how did he do it? Yeah, he's got a motive. They've all got motives. That's all we've got is motives. It's like this whole time we've been missing something that is right in front of us. Like we're investigating the wrong crime.
Shame we can't shape the crime to fit the evidence field.
That's what they did in the 80s. Funny story about that, actually, when I was done for the station. What if we are investigating the wrong crime? If we could fit the crime to the evidence, what crime would that be? And who benefits from it? Here's Rocco. Yeah. You're a genius. I've been saying that all along. Come on.
Seriously, what are we doing?
Reggie was right. It's the wrong crime. It's the wrong victim, wrong location. It doesn't make sense. How could Stuart Granger never leave the house, yet show up murdered on the beach?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I have a journalist and a photographer here, now that we can finally present that trophy.
No sense at all until you look at it from the other direction. Stuart was murdered, but he wasn't meant to be. Let's look at his behaviour on the day of his death. A publicly announced appointment
So I've got a 2 o'clock at Hillside Circuit.
at a house with prominent security cameras that he knew better than anyone because he'd done his research. He knew what those cameras could see and what they couldn't. Stuart wasn't showing a buyer around. His buyer had no interest in the house. I mean, he couldn't afford it even if he did, no. Stuart was creating an alibi. Why? So he could kill his wife. And he had the perfect patsy, Grant, who had a divorce to pay for, needed Stuart's money to stay afloat. All he had to do was wait in the house as Stuart escaped through the sliding doors,
Thanks, mate.
out of sight from the cameras, run down to the cliff top where he planned to intercept Susan on her regular run. And push her off the cliff. A tragic fall from a notoriously uneven track. He'd then return to the house, come back in through the door and leave with Grant in full view of the cameras. Wife dead, alibi intact, free to marry Becky, raise their baby, and inherit all that sterling money. But Stuart never came back through that door because someone got to him first. You really hated him, didn't you? Being under his thumb and doing his bidding.
I didn't kill him.
No. But you helped. You locked him out, ruining his alibi, confusing the investigation, but most importantly, you told Susan what Stuart was planning because you'd loved her since year 11. And you did what you had to do. With a generic kitchen knife. When we figured out, oh, you were the more logical victim, water, and it turns out that bush track, it winds around to the cliff top, which you know well from your regular run.